Let's go. Welcome back. Thursday night. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday night. I'm going to pull up a chessboard and play some 5-minute blitz. Let's go. You know me, love playing the Italian setup. It looks like this, but this is a Philidor. Take time to play this, keeping the bishop from landing on this g4 and then defending this pawn. Carrying on with the c3. Knight's going to come here, knight's going to come here, knight's going to come here, likely. But first dropping the bishop back. Bishop's going to drop back to this cozy cubbyhole on c2. It's often created in the Italian setups and the Roy Lopez. Here, takes. I'm actually okay with takes. Okay, pushing past, so I'm just going to castle. Let's go. It's a bit of an odd move. The knight is loose here. If this knight were to move somewhere, the queen hits it, but I've fallen for this before. It looks like you have this, grabbing a pawn and then grabbing this. But I think using arrows, knight comes here. And yeah, you're not grabbing the knight. The knight is annoying on f4. So instead of that, I'm just going to play this. Bring the knight here, which also, once the knight goes somewhere, yeah, the bishop eyes the knight. Ready to snap off that knight. What you can't do is play this, because then it's check. Yeah, I'll grab that knight. It's a beautifully posted knight. Be happy to trade off my bishop that hasn't moved yet. Now reroute this knight into the game. Here, if you take, this just improves the pawn structure and strengthens this pawn, this f4 pawn. So I say no, man. But using arrows quickly, if you try to kick the knight, knight comes in. This could be annoying. I suppose I have this. But is there something else? What about just this? No, that doesn't work. Yeah, I'm going to go for this idea. Expecting the knight to come here to the c4 square. No, knight goes back. I'd like to get this rook into the game. Maybe for the moment. Just this eyes the pawn. Pawn is defended, but it also makes room for the rook to come over. You have to watch this bishop here behind this pawn. This goes after the bishop, but bishop takes using arrows. Bishop takes. Pawn takes. Then I'd love to get a rook onto the h file somehow. But this seems good. This improves the bishop. I don't want to take now because pawn takes and opponent gets a semi-open f file to work. Actually, it wouldn't be semi-open. There's two pawns still on this. Two black pawns. What else? How to improve? Can I play this? Yeah, with the idea of playing the c4. And if takes, queen takes. And if you don't take, oops. This pawn's loose. It's backward c pawn, d6. Opponent doesn't defend it. However, if you take it, it's poison because then the rook comes here, eyeing the bish. So this is not a pawn to take, not a pawn to snack on this lovely Thursday night. Instead of all that, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna go after this bishop and pre-moving here. Bishop takes, pawn takes. I am down on time, about a minute and 40 seconds. You need to speed up. Okay, this hits the bishop. The bishop's trapped here. Pre-moving here. You might as well take, because you don't want pawn takes, because then if pawn takes, it opens up your king side a little. Your king side pawn structure. Opponent's having to think. and just goes for this checking idea. I'm okay with that because if you check, queen takes laterally. And yeah, love this. Probably see the pawn pushing past. Do I have this? Pawn takes. No, but finally I can pick up this f4 pawn. Now I can push past. Now we have this passed e pawn. Opponent blockades. But how to progress this bishop? How can I use this bishop to my advantage, having this extra bishop? I'm probably just gonna lift this rook, bring it over to the g file. Seems good, but maybe first just doubling here, adding extra protection to this passed e pawn. Maybe this bishop. Yeah, if I can bring this rook over, maybe there's coordination here. Some sacking idea. It's also the idea of if you can take here and pawn takes, this checking idea. It doesn't work yet. You'd have to prepare it. This seems like the way, but quickly, oops, I don't know where that queen is. Quickly using arrows, I can bring the rook here, which pins the pawn. That might be the way too. Two candidate moves. I'm considering I bring the queen forward, and there's all this lovely pressure with this bishop coordinating with the queen, or bringing the rook here. And they're both great moves, but there's definitely a better way to play this. And since I don't have too much time, I'm just going to play here. But lending 3 defenders to this pawn. This rook is now going to come over here. Then I'm going to... Yeah, rook's coming here. Then I'm going to chip away at this pawn structure. This move seems weird to me. I don't understand this move. But maybe it's going for something like this. Okay, yeah. I am going to chip away even though this pawn isn't pinned. Because then maybe the rook lands here. If the rook can land here, then the queen can attack here. Yep. Pawn takes. Yeah, rook takes. The check here. Then the rook's coming in. That's G-O. 37 seconds. Should be enough time. Opponent is up a lot of time, but... Okay, check here. Okay, is there a check here? No, I have to prepare all this. Oh, this is going to take a bit of time, but the bishop's coming here. Or bishop's coming here. What's better? I think here. This is the way. Bring the bishop here. Okay, here or here. Okay, I can bring it here. Check. Grab this. There's a check here. Could be useful. No escape squares for the king. Okay, this check here. Let's go. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.